Hey, what is up, guys? It is Crimson Red here, and yes, we're doing part 3 of the Q&A. And before we begin, let's talk about the gameplay. So here, you're going to see that I'm going to get a quad feed with the ARX. Yes, that is just absolutely insane. You know, I really didn't try for it. I just kind of sneaked up behind him, and I'm like, pew, pew, pew. But anyway, so besides that, for the Q&A, you guys actually submitted 25 questions. That's more than the first Q&A and the second Q&A combined. Also, Sneak Your Tech just hit 201 subs. I think he hit 200 yesterday, and now he just got one either today, or maybe that was yesterday. So, congrats on him. By the way, everyone that submitted a Q&A, I don't know if I said this before, but your link will be in the description. And if you don't have a YouTube, I'll either do Twitter, Instagram, you know, that kind of stuff. So, let's get started here. Sneak Your Tech says, how do you get more subs and views? Really, it's kind of your personality. You know, when it comes to that, you want to be your own thing. You know, I'm Crimson Red. It's not like I'm going to try and be KY or Speedy. I'm just going to be me. I'm not going to be like, hey, what's up, guys? If you like this video, you know, all that other stuff. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to upload my own videos and all that other stuff. Thumbnails are also another big thing. I actually like the thumbnails that you made, and thank you again for teaching me how to make good thumbnails. But thumbnails are also another thing. You know, when someone's scrolling down and they see a cool thumbnail, they're like, wow, you know, that's just the beginning. Thumbnails are just the beginning. And then when they click on the video and they hear your voice and they, you know, you act different ways, they see the gameplay. It's like baking a cake. You need all these ingredients, and then bam, you know, after 15 minutes or however long it takes to bake a cake, you know, everything looks good, everything looks delicious, and, you know, everybody likes it. So, second question from him, favorite elite weapons, I'm gonna have to say are the Obsidian Steed, Insanity, Inferno. I have a lot, kind of. I don't have all of them, but I have a couple. Maybe that's another day for another video, I don't know. Maybe I could do more. I like the AK-12 RIP. I just did a video on that, actually. Next is favorite guns from COD 4 to Advanced Warfare. Let's see. From COD 4, I would have to say the AK or the M16 with, what was that, overpowered or stopping power? Stopping power, was it? From World at War would be the STG. Modern Warfare 2 would be the M4, the MTAR, or the AK. I don't think I used any of the SMGs, really. Let's see. Black Ops 1 would be the AK-74U, the AK, the Commando, the FAMAS, the Galil. You know, they were all kind of neutral. I mean, they patched it so much that they were kind of all normal. Let's see, after Black Ops 1 would be Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3, I used the ACR a lot and the MP7. After that would be Black Ops 2. I kind of used the M8, the AA94, and the MP7. And I know I'm missing one. But next on COD Ghost would kind of be the MTAR X, and then on Advanced Warfare would be BAL and the ASM-1. I mean, they should just rename the game to Foul of Duty ASM-1 Warfare. I mean, let's be real, guys. Ever since the patches and the buffs, now we know how the game works. Next would be, would you like to see vehicles in COD? Not really. When it comes to World at War, that was kind of the only one that they did vehicles. And it was kind of a good thing and kind of a bad thing. I mean, the tanks were so overpowered. Like, they would just creep up behind you and boom, blast the whole area out, and it would be like, wow. Now, they were only on a couple of maps, but seriously, I think vehicles should stay in Battlefield. And, you know, shouldn't really be a Call of Duty thing. I mean, vehicles, when it comes to that, would be score streaks and stuff. No, those are good, but when it comes to vehicles that you can just pick up, I don't really know about that. 5. Which setting would you like Call of Duty? I would have to say modern and future. You really can't do much with the past, and I know a lot of people like the past. But, you know, there's more stuff you can do in the future and modern right now. And, yeah, there's a lot of history that's going on in the future and stuff. Or, excuse me, in the past. But I don't know. I really like it in the, you know, future and modern at the moment. Question number 6 from Sneak Your Tech. Also, Sneaker Tech was the one that submitted the most questions, actually. He did 7, more than anybody. Number 6, what nickname would you call your subs? I know you call them Sneak Squad, and I would have to call them the Crimson Red Army. I don't know if it would catch on. You guys tell me that one. Number 7, why do you like wall running but not exosuits? Well, when it comes to wall running, you can actually, you know, still see them, and they're only running on the wall. Yes, it's going to be hard to shoot them, but, you know, it's not the same as exosuits where they're jumping all over the place, and they're jumping up and down, they're boo, 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 you know, all over the place, and it kind of, you know, makes your head spin sometimes, and that's why I really don't like exosuits. Next is Danny and Viddy Days. Number 1, are you going to have any more new series coming soon? Right now, not really. I kind of like what I'm doing right now. Maybe some more Vines when friends come over. I want to do Vines, actually. And, you know, like I said, guys, if you guys actually want me to do anything more, you can always write in the comments below. Next from him is, do you wish you could time travel back in time and buy an Avermedia instead of an Elgato? Well, I never used an Avermedia, or however you say it. I always had an Elgato, and it always, you know, worked for me. It's just my stupid computer, or laptop. Now, see, if I could go back in time and get a new laptop, then you know what? I would be okay. But, you know, my stupid laptop, he just, you know, died on me. And he's just like, oh yeah, I'm not going to connect to the internet, so... Really, when it comes down to that, I just want a new laptop. Next person is XRossM. What made you start YouTube? Ooh, we gotta go back in time here. Really, I actually wanted to subscribe to somebody, and when I learned out that you need a channel to subscribe somebody, I actually, you know, wanted to make one, but then my friends were just like, oh, you know, you can make YouTube videos also, and I'm like, wow, really? And then that's where that happened, and then me and Sneakier Tech started making videos of just drawing videos mostly, but, you know, that's kind of how it started. You know, I just wanted to subscribe to one person, and then that kind of turned into, hey, I want to make videos of my own to entertain people. Next question, how do you get video ideas? Most of the time I either know what I'm doing just because I think about it, or sometimes me, Sneaker Tech, Danny and Viddy Days, other people will actually talk about, like, hey, any ideas for today's video, or hey, what are you guys doing today for the video, or anything like that. And, you know, most of the time if I say, like, oh, you know, I did a weapons guide Monday, maybe I want to do one Thursday. You know, that's kind of how that happens. Have you ever considered making something other than gaming videos? Yes, I actually have many times. In the beginning with the drawing videos, I'm like, ah, you know, I could do drawing videos all day and night, and that could be my YouTube channel, and then I'm just like, well, you know, I can't draw when it comes to the computer. I mean, if you guys haven't seen my old drawing videos, yeah, I mean, you guys just love the Master Chief one. I can't explain that one enough. Also, I want to do Vines also, because Vines are actually my second popular video on my channel next to the ARX one, which is kind of weird. It was just when you eat all your Doritos Vine, and that got popular for some reason, but thank you anyways. Next one is, do you have any inspiration that came from YouTube? Yes, a lot of people that I watched, you know, was kind of a inspiration to me. You know, I'm just like, wow, these guys are really cool. And my subs right now are really a good inspiration. You know, I want to make video for you guys every single day. And, you know, when I get up and I'm just like, oh, today's Monday or Wednesday or Friday, I'm just like, okay, time to upload that video and see if you guys like it or not. Next up is the Wet Waldo 23, and oh my god, your guys' names are awesome. Next is, what's your new YouTube goal? I would have to say either, you know, when it comes to sub-wise, either 1,500 to 2,000, or, you know, somewhere around there. Next is, are you ever going to make a Crimson Red t-shirt? Yes, I've been thinking about it for a while. One day, me and my grandmother, we went to this one custom shirt shop, and we were just like, oh, you know, how cool would it be to have my own custom shirt that says Crimson Red on it? And sadly, I couldn't have the Ghost logo with the Crimson Red, so then that kind of gave up on that. But Sneakier Tech actually made me a new profile pic, and I was thinking about using that, but then apparently he's going to make me a new one, so yeah, I might just wait until then, but yeah, I'm really thinking about doing it. Next one is Come to Me, Muhahaha. Wow. When will you do Draw My Life? Either, you know, somewhere around 1,500 to 2,000. I really want to do it, though. I have a whiteboard. I have everything. So I'm ready to go then. Next is iPod Freak Extreme. How long will you be doing YouTube? I'm probably going to be hopefully doing YouTube forever. That's not really, you know, I'm not really 100% about that, but I really want to. Blitzo Common even asked, are you thinking of doing YouTube forever? And to your question, yes, I'm thinking about doing it. Next is Cookies and Milk Extreme. Do you think cookies are yummy? Of course. Anonymous says, what if two Chuck Norrises fought each other? I think there would be utter chaos. Like, there would be an explosion and everything. Like, just think about it. Two Chuck Norrises fighting. You know, there's only supposed to be one to keep balance of the world. And if there's two, you know, that would just be too epic for people. I'm sorry. Nikki A says, when you grow up, would you rather be happy with a family or be rich beyond your wildest dreams? I'd rather have a family. You know, growing up, my family's always told me, you know, there's nothing more important than your family. And, you know, all that other stuff. And, you know, I really want to be there for mine when I do grow up. And I do have, you know, wife, kids, whatever. And, you know, I really want to be there for them because I know they'll be there for me. My family's been here, you know, for me through the past 16 years. And, you know, I'm really happy that they have. Destiny writes, why don't you have a car yet? Besides the accident, which I'll explain in another video, there's not really a reason. I'm just, you know, I'm a little scared of driving. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared. But, you know, I just need, you know, the money and stuff, so I'm gonna be working on that, trust me. Jay Owens writes, what do you want to be when you're older? Either a professional YouTuber, if that ever does happen, or I want to be making games, because right now my school has a gaming program, and it's actually really, really cool. Haley Lynn Riker writes, if you were a girl for a day, what would you do? That's really a hard question to answer, because it's not like I really think about it. I'm a guy, I'm kind of happy as a guy. It's not like, you know, I think about it every day like, oh, if I was a girl, I would do this. I would go shopping or whatever. I'm sorry, that's really stereotypical. But I don't really know. I'm going to think about that, though. And if it ever does come up where I have, like, a full thing to say, I'll tell you. Next, Kiana writes, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is actually blue. And I know it's kind of weird to have my name as Crimson Red, but I kind of talked about this before. Crimson Blue doesn't really sound that catchy. I mean, it is my second channel that I haven't posted on in a year. But still, you know, my favorite color is blue, guys. And my second is actually red, so that's why Crimson Red is that. So that was all the question, guys. I have them all right here. So thank you for all submitting, and everybody's link for their channel or their Instagram or Twitter will be in the description below. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for being here for over 2 years now. I know March 16th was my 2 years, but still, you guys are awesome right now. You know, doing the Q&A 3, hopefully you guys enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, Crimson Red signing out.